Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another week at the homestead. Okay, yes, I know. Last week's video was just as disappointing for me as it was for you. I really expected that tree to struggle a little bit more and it did not. I didn't look at it very closely. It was way dead. So I feel like I owe it to you guys to try again. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got a tree that is in the ground, planted. I burnt it last week to try and kill it off. I think I'm just gonna go out there, hook it up, and see if this tractor will pull it out. We might pop a wheelie. I'm not putting it out yet, but it might happen. So, all right, let's get the tractor fired up and then get out in the field and see what's going on. All right, so we're gonna just go around and check the oils real quick. Not gonna check the air filter. It's got an oil bath air filter, but I will check the motor oil and hydraulic oil. So let's see what we got here. She sprays oil everywhere. It's black as the asphalt and says full, so we're good to go. And then here, and it's full. All right, I wasn't going to do this, but let's try it anyways. I want to see if we can hand start it. It's not warm. It started earlier today, but it's been a couple of hours. It's way cold. Let's see what happens. I don't know. It might pop right off, or it might pop me in the jaw. Who knows? Well, whoa. There it is. Woo. That's a workout on the arm. So this is the tree. Like I said, it's nothing big, but it is in the ground. I think it'll come out. Maybe it'll take a combination of the old tractor and the new tractor, but we'll see. Okay, here's my thoughts. We'll hook my choker chain around it. There we go. Throw that over there. Oh, you know, I could have grabbed the recovery rope and done a
review
test with the recovery rope.
Do a recovery rope review.
I mean, it did pull out the male person, so yeah, that's right. I called him a male person.
All for you guys to stop being Nancy's.
I'm woke. Isn't that what they say?
I don't know. My daughter said freaking skivvy toilet the other day, and I had no idea what she was talking about.
Your daughter's, I'm sorry, your daughter's not woke.
Well, apparently it's a thing on a TV show because Hunter knew what it was.
That reminds me. Before we forget, good night, Hunter.
Good night, Hunter.
Hunter likes to watch my YouTube videos and then fall asleep, so good night, Hunter. It's okay, we still love him. Okay, so yeah, let's see what it does. I'm gonna put it in first gear, a little bit of throttle, and see if I can just powerhouse it out of there. Gotta be careful, I don't want the front to come way up off the ground and come back on me, so we'll see what she does.
I know you're not gonna say it, but I will. That was anticlimactic.
Yep, so I really thought that was gonna put up more of a struggle. Okay, well, here's the deal, YouTube. I've got a lot of trees. We're gonna start plucking these things out of the ground until one of them gives us a fight. And we're gonna start right there. Over that real quick, that's fine.
Oh, we're actually starting over here?
Yeah, I'm not joking. I want something that's going to give me a little bit of a struggle. We'll wrap this one twice. There we go. Okay, I'll bring the tractor over. You throw the chain on. We're going to see what it'll do. You'll notice my professional cameraman. That's great.
I wouldn't go that far.
Sorry, my foot slipped off the clutch. You're all right.
You know what? There you go.
Okay. Oh, I don't like that. Just wrap it around that first link of the chain. Yeah, that's why I don't like that.
Oh, now it's stuck. Is this wrapped around this?
Yeah, that'll work.
There you go.
It'll either pull the chain off or grab on. Alright, same deal. First gear a little idle. We're just gonna see what it'll do. Come undone. Alright. I say we keep just knock out the rest of those trees real quick since we're already at it. I'm sure the farmer will appreciate it, so we'll get the one on this side of the fence, and then I'll run around and come through his field and get that one on his side of the fence. Like I said, I'm sure he'll appreciate it. They kind of grow leaves and hang over and make it a little tricky to get his combine in through there. So, all right, let's unhook this thing. That was a root ball, man.
Smack me with a tree, at least warm me first. Jeez.
Alright, you're gonna smack it with the tree. Okay. Well, let's push the dirt back. But that's okay.
Should have dragged the tree farther that way first.
Well, I don't want to drag it through the yard because I don't want to get... I actually use my finishing mower out here. I know it doesn't look like it because it's pretty tall, but I keep this pasture pretty short. We do a lot of activities. We do fireworks out here. We have parties out here. We do camping out here, stuff like that. So I don't want to drag this through the yard and get all that rock and dirt in there. So I'll come back with the Kubota and just pick it up, take it over there. So, all right, same deal. I'm gonna back up, just hook the chain up, and we'll go for it.
See if I can't trip him.
That's good. We're gonna get a running start on it.
All right, well, I'll give you enough chain to get one. Sorry about that. I thought that one was actually going to put us up, put up a little fight there, but just needed to get a little tug on it. And now I have to
fill in some craters, but that's fine. All right. One more. Okay, we'll bring you back. We're gonna have to drive around to the other side here and pull it out. I don't want to do that in his field, so we will definitely get a running start, and I'll probably just hit that thing. This is a lesson I had to learn when I was younger. For you high school kids out there that want to go mudding in the fields right now, it's really hard on a farmer's equipment when you tear up his field and leave ruts in it. I'm not criticizing you. I've done it, he's done it, we've done it together. I've paid a lot of farmers a lot of money to say, you know, keep their mouths quiet, don't tell their parents. So, but I'm not gonna do that in his field. I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna rip that tree out of there, and we're gonna call it a day. So let's get that done. Like I said, I'm going to get a running start at this. I don't want to tear up this guy's field any more than what I'm going to pull this out. Here we go. First gear. Gonna get it rolling. Feed her the onions and see what happens. I think with as much rain as we had, the ground is super soft. It'll pluck it out of there probably just easier than the other two because we're on this side of the fence. There's not a lot of grass holding it in, so let's get at it. it to give me that much of a fight. Honestly, I really thought it was just gonna pop right out of there, but it's not a big deal. I'll bring the Kubota over, fill in my ruts that I mean, I barely broke through. Probably wouldn't hurt it because, I mean, their disc breaks through more than that disc broke through, so. But I like to leave things better than what I found them, so I'll come out here and I'll fix that up for him. Then we'll pick that up and haul it over to the other side, so. I'll bring you guys back when we got the Kubota. All right, well that does it. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with us picking these trees up. We're just gonna pick them up, throw them on the fire. I do want to try and light this thing tonight. We'll see if I have time, I don't know. It's been a pretty long day, it's been a pretty productive day. We got the chicken coop is finished framing wise. We're ready to start getting the shell on it, or shelling, or whatever they call it. Did that. We got the pool table out of the house. It's thrown into the fire. It's junk and old. So lawnmower put back together, ready to go. By the way, my weld that I put on to haul the lawn roller, it made one turn. I know. Listen, not everybody can weld, and I'm one of those people that should just never weld. So it's fine. I've accepted it, and so should you. JB Weld is my best friend. Okay, yeah, so now we're just gonna pick these up. My friend's wife is on her way shortly, and I'm gonna cook them dinner for helping me out today. So I appreciate you guys sticking around, and like I said, we're just gonna get this cleaned up, get it thrown on the fire. If we do light it off, I'll bring you guys back, but we'll see. It'll have to be something spectacular. Big flames, fire department, forest fires. We'll see what happens. All right, thanks guys. We'll catch you next week.